What's up, people? I've been playing around with Kydex, and what you're seeing here is the final product of what I finally came up with, a tech lock. And it really wasn't too bad to work with when I was playing with it. I originally made the fire starter first, and this is a really big fire starter. I made this first, or the handle would actually match my knife handle. And this here, I found this particular pine cone handle material on eBay. And I guess they're selling it for knife handles, but I wanted it for my ferro rod so it would match this. So drilled a hole with the drill press, put some epoxy to it, added some eyelets, and put a compass on it. This was really easy to make. The ferro rod was extremely easy to make. I mean, it literally only took me not even a good half an hour or so. Really, it didn't take that very long at all. This knife sheath, I screwed it up like 3 times. This is my 3rd attempt, is what this one is. And I'm still a little bit tight inside the sheath, and I don't have much of a thumb ramp. So I got a good amount of click in there, but I still got a little bit. And I even put, like, I don't know. There is a water drainage, but you'll see it's not completely straight. It's actually off kiltered a little bit. I could cut that off to straighten it out, but I went, I'm going to leave it for now. And this was my 3rd attempt at making it. I've got some other ideas. Maybe try a pancake shape where you put them on each other, where you can put items on both sides. I mean, when you fold it and you go this is a little bit more work when you do it this way. Hooking everything up. Because literally I had to make the ferro rod part here and make sure it was long enough to hook the tech lock to it. And it's actually being held on by 3 screws is what it's being held on with. On this side, which connects to the sheath. But over here is being held onto the plate. So it was basically one big plate I made that connected the tech lock and the ferro rod, and then that actually connected to the sheath. But it works well. It connects to the knapsack, which allows me to slide this part here. Okay? It allows me to slide this part here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. But it allows me to slide that through. And then when I get to camp, slide this off my webbing and then connect it directly to my belt. So the tech lock works both ways. I'd like to make another one and then make something maybe with light my fire or a couple more items, but I'm still playing around with it. But I'll tell you this much, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, and it's not, it's really not all that hard. I mean, you'll see a lot of people use a temperature gauge, when they're shooting at it and stuff like that. You really don't need that. I mean, you could heat it up in a toaster oven. I got one, but if you don't have one, it's not a big deal. You can just feel it, and it starts to get floppy like a wet noodle, then you're ready to press. And I even messed up this one once, and it was already bent and everything. I threw it back in a toaster oven, and it actually completely unfolded. So I thought that you can reheat, redo, whatever. But it turned out well. I got access to the fire, and the fire rod's huge. It's not your little tiny fire rod. I mean, that fire rod is probably as big as my finger there. I mean, it's a huge fire rod. So, but that's my attempt at a Kydex. I think it turned out not too bad. If I make some more for my other knives when I get a chance, I'll make some videos, let you guys check that out too. But don't be afraid of it. I mean, don't be afraid of pick up a Kydex and mess around with it. It really isn't as difficult as people like to make it out to be. But it did take me 3 tries, guys. It did take me 3 tries. My first 2 I messed up. This one came out the best. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you later. What do you guys think of my knife sheath? Do you think it turned out okay? I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.